The emergency alert on my TV. Last winter, Ethan was home alone during a snowstorm in rural Montana. The power kept flickering, the roads were buried, and every station on TV suddenly switched to an emergency alert broadcast. A loud buzzing sound filled the screen. Then a robotic voice said, "This is not a test. Do not look outside your windows between 2 a.m. and 4 a.m." Ethan laughed nervously. "What kind of warning is that?" The alert continued. "If you hear knocking at your door, do not respond. If someone you know asks to be let inside, do not trust them." The screen suddenly glitched. For a split second, Ethan saw a distorted face staring through static. Then the broadcast returned. "Keep all curtains closed. Do not acknowledge the watchers." The TV shut off by itself. Silence filled the house. Outside, snow slammed against the windows while the wind howled through the trees. Ethan checked his phone. No signal, no internet, nothing. At exactly 2:13 a.m., knock, knock, knock. 3 slow knocks echoed through the house. Ethan froze. Then he heard his younger sister's voice outside. "Ethan, please open the door. I'm freezing." His blood ran cold. His sister lived 6 hours away. Another knock. "Please." Ethan slowly backed away from the door. Then came the scratching. Long nails dragged across the wood. Scratch. Scratch. Suddenly, every light in the house went out. Darkness swallowed everything. Ethan grabbed a flashlight from the kitchen drawer and pointed it toward the living room window. That's when he saw them. People. Tall, shadowy figures standing motionless in the snow, watching the house. There were at least 20 of them. None moved. None blinked. They just stared. Then all their heads tilted at the exact same time toward Ethan's window. The flashlight slipped from his hand. Outside, the figures began smiling, wide, impossible smiles. And then, every single one of them started walking toward the house together, slowly, in perfect silence. Ethan ran upstairs and locked himself in the bathroom. The knocking downstairs became violent. Bang, bang, bang. The front door splintered. Heavy footsteps entered the house. But what terrified Ethan most was hearing his own voice downstairs. "Ethan," it called softly, "we found you." The bathroom lights suddenly turned on by themselves. Ethan looked into the mirror and saw one of the smiling figures standing directly behind him. But when he spun around, the bathroom was empty. Then the mirror version of the creature smiled wider than humanly possible and stepped out of the reflection. The next morning, police found Ethan's house completely empty. The front door was still locked from the inside. No footprints in the snow, no sign of forced entry. Only one thing remained on the bathroom mirror. Written in frost were the words, "Don't look outside."